Vegan vibes only. Top 5 affordable eyeshadow palettes. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to dive into the world of gorgeous eyeshadows that are good for you and good for the planet? Looking for stunning eyeshadow palettes that are vegan and won't break the bank? You've come to the right place, babe. Vegan makeup is totally having a moment right now, and for good reason. It's all about being kind to animals and being conscious of what we put on our skin. But who says being vegan has to be boring or expensive? Not me. I've got you covered with my top 5 affordable vegan eyeshadow palettes that are pigmented, blendable, and oh so cruelty-free. And the best part? You don't have to wait forever for the good stuff because I'm spilling all the tea in under 5 minutes. So buckle up and let's get started. Alright my loves, let's jump right in with our first vegan beauty. First up, we have the Colourpop Whatever palette. Now you guys I am obsessed with Colourpop. They were one of the first brands to really make amazing quality makeup accessible, and they just keep killing it. This palette is no exception. It's usually around $14, which is insane for the quality. I mean, talk about a steal. Okay, let's talk about these shades. This palette is giving me major sunset vibes, which we love. You've got your warm browns, your burnt oranges, and the most gorgeous golden shimmer. It's perfect for creating both everyday looks and those super glam smoky eyes. One thing I will say is that the mattes in this palette are a little bit drier than some of Colourpop's other formulas, so I would definitely recommend using an eyeshadow primer. Trust me, it makes all the difference. Next up, we're talking all about e.l.f. Cosmetics, which is like the OG of affordable vegan makeup, am I right? Their bite-sized eyeshadows are seriously underrated, and the pumpkin pie quad is everything. It usually retails for around $3, which is insane. You're basically paying $1 a shade. This palette is like autumn in a compact. You've got your warm browns, your rusty oranges, and a beautiful shimmery copper. And don't let the small size fool you, these shadows are incredibly pigmented and blend like a dream. This palette is perfect for beginners because the shades are so easy to work with, and you can create a ton of different looks. Plus, it's so tiny and compact, it's perfect for throwing in your purse for on-the-go touch-ups. Chapter 3, Palette number 3, Pacifica Beauty, Beachy Neutrals, Eyeshadow Palette. Now, let's talk about a brand that's near and dear to my heart, Pacifica Beauty. Their entire brand is vegan and cruelty-free, and they have some seriously amazing products. One of my all-time favorites is their Beachy Neutrals Eyeshadow Palette. It's usually around $18, which again, for the quality and the fact that it's a fully vegan and cruelty-free brand, it's a steal. This palette is all about those beautiful, effortless, everyday neutrals. You've got your soft browns, your shimmering champagnes, and a deep taupe that's perfect for deepening up the crease. The formula of these shadows is buttery smooth, and they blend like an absolute dream. This palette is perfect for those of you who love a natural makeup look, but it can also be built up for something a little more dramatic. Chapter 4, Palette number 4, Wet n Wild, Rose in the Air Eyeshadow Palette. Okay guys, you already know I had to include Wet n Wild on this list. They are the drugstore queen, and their Rose in the Air palette is a cult classic for a reason. It's usually around $5, which is insane. I mean, you can literally buy this with the coins in your couch. This palette is a beautiful mix of romantic pinks, dusty mauves, and a gorgeous shimmery gold. And let me tell you, these shadows are pigmented. They blend out beautifully, and they last all day long. This palette is perfect for creating soft, feminine looks, but it can also be used to create something a little bit more edgy, if that's your vibe. Chapter 5, Palette number 5, Milani, Gilded Violet Eyeshadow Palette. And last but definitely not least, we have the Milani Gilded Violet Palette. This palette is for all my purple lovers out there. It's usually around $10, which is such a great price, especially considering how unique and pigmented these shades are. This palette is giving me major mystical vibes. You've got your cool toned purples, your shimmering lavenders, and a deep black with violet shimmer that is out of this world. The formula of these shadows is amazing. They're super pigmented, they blend like a dream, and they last all day long. This palette is perfect for creating bold, dramatic looks, but you can also use it to add a pop of color to a more neutral eye. And there you have it, my loves. My top 5 affordable vegan eyeshadow palettes that are good for your wallet and good for the planet. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more beauty content. And for all the juicy details about these palettes, including swatches and links to where you can buy them, head over to my blog post, which I've linked down below. I'm always on the hunt for more affordable and vegan beauty products, so let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. Until next time, stay beautiful.